Now, you might remember Chris Hadfield as the astronaut who recorded a version of David Bowie's Space Oddity that was truly out of this world.
Now, the videos and tweets he sent from the International Space Station attracted millions of followers, and his unique view of the world is still amazing us as he launches a new mission.
Around the world in 92 minutes. That's how quickly Chris Hadfield was orbiting Earth on board the International Space Station, where he taught us about life in zero gravity.
If you keep crying, you just ended up with a bigger and bigger ball of water in your eye.
How to cook.
We're going to open up our tortilla. We're going to get our peanut butter, squirt it onto the tortilla, get our honey, squirt that on there, and we will have peanut butter honey sandwich in space.
Even how to brush your teeth.
Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I've got a mouthful of toothpaste stuff, I got a dirty toothbrush. So what I do is I just swallow the toothpaste.
And he returned to Earth a superstar. His version of Space Oddity has been watched over 20 million times on YouTube.
This is ground control to Major Tom. You've really made the grade.
David Bowie himself is such a fan, he personally stepped in to sort through any copyright issues so it can stay online.
Planet Earth is blue, and there's nothing left to do.
As a space tourist, Chris Hadfield also took some spectacular photos, the best of which have been collected in his latest book, You're Here, Around the World in 92 Minutes.
And astronaut Chris joins us now from Texas. Chris, hi. Look,
Hello, glad to be joining you.
Oh, it's great to talk to you. As we just heard, David Bowie himself actually stepped in to make sure your version of his song remains online. Did you have any idea of the impact your videos were having down here on Earth?
Well, it's difficult to get an accurate feel for it when you're on board the spaceship, but the space station, with the 6 people that are up there now, we have a really complicated internet link up, but it was possible to watch, especially through social media, the surge of interest, be able to see the pictures that we were taking, and then some of the music, as well as working with the students that you showed, the videos we made. The surge of interest all around the world, and it still echoes today. It's pretty remarkable what we're doing up there, but also how people share in it.
Oh, absolutely. Look, 3 space missions, 5 months on a space station, 400 kilometres above Earth. Is it true you're afraid of heights? Is that unusual for an astronaut?
I think everybody should be afraid of heights. I think that's a good idea. Heights will kill you. The real question is, can you fall or not? And the most important thing for me is the difference between fear and actual danger. Even if you're high, if you know for sure because you're bolted to the wall or there's a great big handrail, if you know for sure you can't fall, then you don't need to be afraid. The healthy basic fear is good, but I think the rational side of it is even more important. Otherwise, I could have never flown a spaceship and done spacewalks and lived on the space station.
Yeah, just incredible. What a life you've had. But you've now retired from space travel. What do you do now, and do you miss it?
Well, I've written 2 books. The one you're speaking about today, which is kind of 180 best photographs that I took out of 45,000 photographs to try and share what the experience is really like. I teach at university. I work with students. I did a whole concert series with a symphony of music that I wrote on the space station. I give a lot of lectures. One of my first book is being made into a television show in the United States on ABC. So there's lots of things going on. ABC being the American Broadcasting Corporation. Yeah. But do I miss it? Actually, I try not to miss anything. I really try and pay attention to what I'm doing, to try and do it right, and then move on to other things. I don't spend much time looking backwards. It's not where you're going.
Yeah.
One last question. Every kid wants to be an astronaut. Is it all it's cracked up to be?
I was worried about that on my first space shuttle launch. What if I don't like it after all those years of preparation? It was one of the few things in the world that is better than I dreamed it would be.
Fabulous.
The combination of being weightless, of doing something really complicated, and of seeing the whole world every 90 minutes, it's like magic. Everybody should pursue that.
How
it's
cool.
a great thing
book
to have been able to do.
Yeah, well, the pictures are spectacular. The book's called You Are Here, Around the World in 92 Minutes. Chris Hadfield, thank you. All the best with it.